My friends, good to see you back, and today we will do something really delicious with some homegrown ingredients. Have a look. Focaccia tricolore, rosemary, scamorza and onions, and datterini tomatoes. Wow. And you got it right, it's focaccia tricolore. Tricolore means three colors, it represents the Italian flag. And I decided to do this because this summer Italy has practically won anything. First the Eurovision Song Contest, the European Championship in football, 100 meters in Olympia in Tokyo, and just 2 days ago also the record for the European hottest temperature, 48.8 degrees Celsius in Sicily. And so this is a reason to celebrate, and let's have a look what we need for this. So basically, for the tricolore topping, we will use rosemary, and I got this, of course, from my garden. Have a look. Wow, come closer, please, come closer. Look at these huge rosemary leaves. So we will need those for our focaccia tonight. Wow, incredible. So that rosemary would be the green color. For the white color, we got homegrown onion, golden onion, and something that I really love, it's a fresh scamorza cheese, really delicious. And for the red color we also got these beautiful datterini tomatoes, also homegrown from my garden. Have a look. Yeah, and we will also need some tomatoes, so let me grab the first ones from this season. Oh yeah, they're really sweet and delicious. Look at those. Yeah, but the first step will be, of course, preparing the dough, because the dough needs to rest for about 3 to 4 hours. So what we will do is, we will take half of this yeast. This is about 10 grams, so we'll take half, 5 grams, and mix it together with our best friend, the extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of sugar. And then we will mix this together with our 0-0 type flour and a little bit of salt, and let this dough rest for about 3 to 4 hours, and then we will continue. And so our first step will be putting half of this yeast, fresh yeast, into this pot. So this will be about 5 grams. I will also make it a little bit into small pieces like this, and then I will add our extra virgin olive oil. And important here is don't be cheap. In this case, more is more. So we will add a nice amount of olive oil and mix this now together with about this amount of sugar. Look at this. Yeah. And so I just keep stirring for about 2 minutes, and then this will become a nice liquid. Okay, so you see the liquid is ready. Yeast, sugar, and about 50 milliliters of olive oil. So next step is I will put about 300 to 400 grams of this flour into this pot, and I will add this liquid, you see. And in addition to that, I will add also about 250 milliliters of water. This water has about room temperature, a little bit more than room temperature, which today is actually quite a lot because it's very hot. And so we got now everything together. I will also add a little amount of salt, about this amount, and mix this all together. I take a fork of this so I don't make my fingers dirty, and you see it has a really high hydration, and this is important. This is important because this will mean that the result will be very light and very crispy, because we will bake this at about 200 degrees Celsius in a standard kitchen oven for about 30 minutes. So I keep stirring here for another 1 to 2 minutes, and then we will let this rest. Okay, my friends, so you see the stirring is almost finished, and this has really a high hydration, this dough, and so you don't want to touch this with your fingers. It gets really sticky. and instead I use this fork. And yeah, now I will put this plastic bag above, so the chemical reactions can take place, and we will let this rest at room temperature for about 2 to 3 hours. Okay, my friends, so after about 3 hours of rest, let's see how the dough is doing. Oh yes, this is really good. And by the way, meanwhile, I will also show you what I found today. Wow, this will bring lots of good luck. So yeah, next step is we will put some olive oil here on this plate, and I will mix this oil. And now is the time to put the dough on here. You see, it's very, very highly hydrated, and this is going to make the difference. There we go. And so next step will be, I will spread it over here. And yeah, we want to reach a sort of rectangle, and yeah, I would say we are pretty close to it. I will also add a little bit of the oil that I put here onto the dough, because this will really improve the taste later on. You will see on my face when I start biting into this focaccia. There you go, my friends. And so you see, we have reached a very, very big milestone. The dough is ready on this plate, and we just need to do the topping. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses, it's simple. Next step is I will have to cut this homegrown onion, and experience has taught me that this particular type of onion is very nasty and creates lots of tears if you don't protect your eyes. So it's basically only a question to protect myself, and so this is what I'm doing right now. You see? This is a white golden onion, really, really delicious. And I will cut it now in halves and place it over the dough. Okay, breaking news, my friends. So I have decided to cut first the scamorza on this focaccia, and then I will put the onions thereafter on it. So the reason is simple. The onions will cover in a bit the scamorza, and now I will cut the scamorza. By the way, this part is my preferred part. It's the head, and I'm sacrificing myself now to do a quality check. Really good. Delicious, delicious. Okay, so let's continue cutting this part. I will do very small and not too big slices, but neither too thin. I think, yeah, this will be good. There we go. And I will cut this into halves, like this, and now place it onto here. There we go. This looks delicious. And now we can add the onions. Look at this. Look how beautiful this looks. Okay, my friends, so you see the white part has been done. I will now add the homegrown rosemary leaves. Look how big they have grown. Amazing. Never seen such big rosemary leaves. And not only they're big, they're also very, very nice smelling. So I think it's fair to say in this case size matters. Yeah, look at this. Okay, we got green, we got white, red is missing, and now I will add these beautiful and really, really delicious datterini tomatoes that are grown in my garden. And actually I had planted them. I had started from scratch planting them, and yeah, let's see if this will be sufficient. I will start putting them here. Oh yes, oh yes. Really, really beautiful. Okay, my friends, so you see, the tricolore is ready, we're almost there. I will add a little bit of oregano onto the tomatoes. And meanwhile, we will wait until the oven reaches 200 degrees Celsius. And then 30 minutes and we are ready to eat. Okay, so we reached 200 degrees and put it in the oven for about 30 minutes and then you will see the outcome. Focaccia tricolore. Rosemary, scamorza and onions, and datterini tomatoes. Wow. Okay, my friends, thanks for watching. As usual, down there in the description field you will find all the ingredients, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Also feel free to like, to share, to comment, and also you can subscribe to this channel. There will come many more videos, and let's do the check. Buon appetito!